Hey there, this is Katherine Cartwright. Welcome. I've got a fun video today using some Pink and Main products. These are their foilable panels, and these are called Reverse Spotlight. So these have a lot of toner on there, all of that black ink on there, that black toner is what you're going to foil. And then there's the regular ones that they released first called Spotlight. So there's just positive and a negative of these. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with these, and then I'm going to make a little card, a couple of cards that will be 4th of July themed. So there are 8 in this package, 2 of each design, and I'm just kind of sorting them out, and I'm going to do a few of these and give you some thoughts on it. I've got my trusty little laminator here to the left that I've been using. It's been getting a lot of work out lately. I've been doing a lot of foiling. I've got some paste I've been using and some various things. So I've been enjoying pulling out the laminator and getting this part going. All right, so these toner sheets work with this foil. This is Pink and Main has some of their own product called Cheer Foil, and then there's also Deco Foil by ThermoWeb, which I use all the time. I'm going to use one of these little parchment paper pouches. They're called carrier sheets now. Mine are so old, they've changed the name. The packages, so I've been foiling a really long time and still love it. So I'm so excited to have these newer products on the market. All right, so I'm going to get out some of my, this is the Cheer Foil from Pink and Main. It's this beautiful kind of sparkly blue with stars all over it. So I'm just going to trim down it's on a roll. So I'm going to trim this down to just cover my panel. And then I'm going to run that through my machine. I let my machine usually heat up. It takes about 10 minutes or so for me to kind of get my stuff out, my foil stuff out, and get my thoughts together. So 10 minutes is a pretty good recommendation, and I do it on the 5 mil. There's an option for like a 3 and a 5. So I always pick the 5, which is, I guess, for thicker products, although I've never really had any problems with it going through the machine. All right, so I've got all this ready. And now I'm going to run this through my machine. I'm going to put it in this parchment paper here. I'm going to put it up against the edge, and then I will run this through my machine. All right. And you can see that little light is on. I just wanted to show you the blue light is on, and we are ready to go. I'll link some other foiling videos in there. I've done some other ones with the Pink and Main products specifically. I think I used some over, they had an advent calendar box last Christmas, and I used a bunch of their products for that, for the foiling as well. But I love these foilables because they've got the toner in these patterns, and so then you can just go ahead and start foiling right away. All right, so this has gone through, and I can see that I've got some, it's nice and tight on there, which means that the foil has stuck to the toner. Okay, so everywhere there was that black ink or black toner ink, it will stick. Now these are some other sheets from Pink and Main that also will let you stick toner on there. So they're the same concept. Instead of being a black color, there are different colors. This one's kind of like an ombre, or they've got some ombre ones. I'm not sure the exact name of this. But wherever there is still foil, it's going to stick to this panel. Okay, so you'll see that I won't have any waste. I will use all of my foil up using this. But look how pretty that panel is, the blue one. It looks really, really good. And then it leaves that white to really kind of pop off the page. All right, so you can see that where that residual foil was has stuck to this panel. So you get another panel for that, which I love. All right, so I'm going to do a few more here. I'll speed this up a little bit. Same concept. I'm going to trim my foil to cover my panel. And this is just, I think, a red from my craft stash. This may have some stars too. Looks a little bit. So this is just some from ThermoWeb Deco Foil. And look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And I can save that sheet and use it on a toner sheet if I want to. Here's a blue one that I'm going to run through. So I'm just kind of using up some of my foil today. This one has hearts on it. I'm pretty sure I got this one at scrapbook.com, this foil specifically, from a vendor. So pretty. And then here is one more. So I just want to show you how quick and easy it is. This really doesn't take that long, probably 20-25 minutes, I would say, to do a whole pack, if that. And really it's just kind of standing there and cutting some foil and running it through. I've got one more here I'm going to do. I decided to pull out the Spotlight one, so the original one that they came out with that has a lot more white on it, just to show you the difference between that and the solid black one, the reverse Spotlight, that there is a difference. So you can see that it's going to stick to wherever that black toner was, and in this case it's kind of those little rays, or so to speak. So you can see the difference between the reverse Spotlight and the regular Spotlight. You get a lot more coverage with the reverse Spotlight. Okay, so I've got this cute little mug set from Pink and Main that I have colored up. I'm going to make a couple of cards. This little sentiment is from Stamps of Life, one of their 4th of July sets that I've used many, many years. And I decided that I wanted to make some of those holiday cards. That's just around the corner from me right now where we are and in our part of the world. And so I've colored and stamped, colored, and die cut these little fireworks. There's also a little mug included in the set. I'll use that on a second card. I've got these cute little stars, and I'll link all this stuff in the description, but it's a very 4th of July, kind of Independence Day themed set. And so I just stamped these. I used some Memento ink on here. I also stamped the fireworks in that blue as well and then colored it. And I'll have the mug in a second. I'm just taking some foam here and popping up some of these other little stars, but look at the shine, and it just foils beautifully these panels. So I definitely like the showiness and the bright kind of firework inspired of the red. That's what it made me think of. When I saw this paper, it made me think of fireworks, but you could use this for birthday cards or other kind of celebrations. Sorry, I'm taking my time here, just trying to get my little adhesive pieces on there, and then I'm going to place these around my card. And once I'm satisfied with those, I can attach this to my card base. All right, super cute. My card base is going to be an A2 sized, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I will glue this panel directly on there. I'm just using some dry adhesive to make sure that I get it a good stick. So there's that one. This one I have gone ahead, the blue one, and attached it to a little piece of red cardstock. Here is that cute little mug and this little sentiment, you put a spark in my life, or was that my coffee? So I stamped that, or was that my coffee, in the middle at the bottom of my mug. And I colored this in 4th of July colors. So some red, white, and blue. But super cute on this blue panel. And I will keep that one pretty simple. All right, so here are these two cards using those reverse Spotlight foilable panels. And then just to recap, here are some of those ones that I ran through. That blue one with the white one with the blue on there, that was the regular Spotlight. So I'll link everything in the description, but I just wanted to share all this with you. I hope you have a great day. Leave me any comments if you have any questions about foilables or foiling in general. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good day.